I want to show you something real quick. I'm using the Panasonic 35 to 100, has image stabilization, which I've got turned on. And let's zoom out here. I want to show you a couple of things with this lens. The first thing is focus. And right now I've got focus peaking on. And when I hit focus, I ask it to focus, but boom, it goes out of focus on this lens. So watch, I'll focus back again, and I'm really focusing on the distant mountains and that power line, power pole, whatever you want to call it. There's two of them there, so you see they turn green. So I know I'm pretty good to have my focus. When I hit the focus button, well, you think, well, maybe it's focusing on that center thing. So I'm going to reframe here, and we'll just get this right in the center of the frame. Hit focus, and nothing. And I have to focus it myself. So you might be thinking, well, then it's just the near mountains. So let's go ahead and put it like right here, so the contrast is right on these mountains right here. Or let's do this right there. Hit it, and I get nothing. Let me lock down the tripod a little bit here. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's starting to rain. And I've only got 21% left on my battery. So let's see how this works. So let's try it again. I'm gonna hit focus. Should be a lot of contrast right there, right? But no, it just can't handle it. So I'm gonna do it manually. And there it is. You can see the trees off in the distance. Here I'm gonna go ahead and hit record. And you can see I'm kind of going in and out of focus. And sure enough, that's right there. But as soon as I hit focus, and apparently I can do this while I record, you can see it goes out of focus. So you're thinking, well, this is the farthest extent of the lens, so let's try a different object. And we'll try this ball right here in the grass, which should be easy for it. I'll put it right in the center of the frame, and we need a little bit more exposure, so I'm going to bring this down maybe to right about here, I guess. F4, I'm going to hit the focus button, and no, doesn't even come close. So I'll focus it myself, and whoop, there we go. One real interesting thing about this one, I've never had focus peaking before. Let's quickly change the ASA to something a lot higher. So I'm going to hit stop recording, hit menu, and let's change this to 1600. Say OK, hit menu, and you'll see we have a lot less focus peaking. A lot less green stuff. Go to the menu, go down, and let's change this. Change this to 200. You'll see we got a ton of focus peaking. So I don't know why that is. Everything's in focus that doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe somebody can chime in and tell me why I see way more focus peaking. Is it because of noise? And it's seeing noise everywhere? That's the only explanation I can see. There's definitely some noise in there. So I'm saying, hey, there's noise everywhere. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this recording, and I'm going to change to a different lens. All right, now I'm using the Olympus 12mm prime. Tiny little lens. It's kind of a cute little lens. So I'm going to go ahead and defocus. Way out of focus. I'm going to hit the focus button, and the ball is right in the middle. Boom, locks right on. Let's go ahead and double check and double click OK. I hate that thing. And let's hit focus again. And it sure looks like it's in focus to me. Let's put the focus peaking back on by double clicking focus. And it looks like everything's in focus. So I think that's a noise related issue. So what I'm going to do here is, let's go ahead and I'm going to move the tripod closer to the ball, and it's starting to rain, so let's go down to the ball. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change, let's change the, so not everything is all washed out. Let's go to, I think it's native ISO, which is 800. And then let's go ahead and focus. And it seems like that's the best focus right here, so I'm going to defocus. So remember what that looks like. Defocus, hit the focus button. Yeah, it looks very good. So the Olympus has no problem focusing. It's just that Panasonic is having way big issues. And you can see I'm using zebras right here. So the only way I can know how to change exposure or adjust exposure, because they don't give us anything, is to do something like that. And let's go ahead and hit record. And let's go ahead and keep increasing the iris until all of that stuff goes away. And I've got the I've got it set to 100. So so in terms of focus, it looks like we've got the mountains and the distance in focus, which is what I want because I want the clouds. So let's say if I just focus only on the clouds and I hit the focus button, try to find some contrast there. And of course there's not enough contrast for focus peaking in the clouds, but along the edge of the mountain it looks like right about maybe there. I don't know if you guys can see that very well because it's all washed out on the iPhone screen. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So it's just kind of me rambling, trying to learn how to use this darn thing. So yeah, it looks like I think I have a problem with that Panasonic lens, or maybe it's maybe all Panasonic lenses don't work well with, or just that one, the 35 to 100. Alright, I'll stop rambling and hit stop.